A warm good morning everyone present over here. Dear students, today I am here to explain you is a grade 5th standard EVS. The chapter name is Nature's Fury and Natural Disasters. Okay, natural calamities, which is also called as natural calamities, right? In this particular session, you will be able to learn. Okay, yes. So what do you learn from this chapter? You will learn about nature's fury, yes, natural disasters. You will also learn about earthquake. Okay, how does earthquake happen and the causes for the natural calamities, especially which are the major reasons for the earthquake, and what are the precautionary methods to be taken by the government to check the earthquake, right? And also you will learn about tsunami. This is one of the biggest natural disasters, right? And also you will find some solutions for the tsunami. And also we should study about volcano, right? What is meant by volcano and stages of volcano, right? Protecting during a volcanic eruption. And finally you should study about flood. What is meant by flood? What are the precautions have taken to check the flood, right? Dear students, as you all know that there should be a balance between human life and the nature, right? If there is an imbalance, definitely it direct causes for the natural calamities, right? What is meant by natural calamities? Any event or force of nature as catastrophic. What is meant by catastrophic? Catastrophic, which means a disaster. Okay, the nature will be given as some disaster. Hence, it is called as a natural disaster. Any event or force of nature that has catastrophic consequence is called as natural disasters. Dear students, the natural disasters are caused by the wrath of nature. Okay, you will have some beautiful videos to watch how wrath of nature result into mass destruction of human life and property. Right? Yes, the well-known natural disasters are, the first one is earthquakes, landslides, tsunami, volcanoes, cyclones, floods, and droughts. These are all some of the important natural disasters. And forest fire, we can be added this one, and famines and epidemics are less known natural disasters. Here is a beautiful video about a natural disaster. Yes, come on, let's get in.
Calamities, disaster, natural phenomena that damage life and property on Earth, along with bringing about changes in the landforms and water bodies, are termed as natural calamities.
Yes, dear students, as I already explained you, what is meant by natural disaster? Natural disaster, it's a natural phenomena. What is meant by natural phenomena? Yes, this is an event which occurs in the nature. And why does it occur in the nature? Because it gives a huge damage to the life of human and a property, especially on the earth. Okay, and also along with bring about changes in the landforms. Okay, a complete landform will be changed because of what? Natural disasters, and complete changes will happen in the water bodies. Okay, this term is called as natural disasters or a calamities synonym.
Sometimes natural calamities are also caused due to drastic climatic and weather changes.
Of course, dear students, most of the time the natural calamities will happen due to the drastic climate changes and also weather changes. See, you might have been observed today, just come out from the house, look at the sky, since morning to evening, okay, there will be a cloudy. We don't know where rain is happening, where rain is going, right? But remember, most of the time the natural calamities will occur due to the climatic change and what? A weather change, right? Yes.
Earthquakes, volcanoes, cyclones, tsunamis, floods, wildfires, and droughts are some examples of natural disasters. Earthquakes, the shaking of the ground or the earth's crust due to internal changes or disturbances is called tremor.
Yes, dear students, you have been watching okay a video over there. What is meant by earthquake? Earthquake, which means here, yes, it is an earthing shake. The earth will be shaking and trembling of the earth that results from the sudden movements and breaking of rocks, the earth crust. Okay, there are three types of layer of the earth. Okay, crust, mantle, and core. Especially the earthquake will happen in the crust. There will be a shaking of what? Yes, rocks. Okay, that leads to the earthquake. Earthquakes usually is a brief duration, right? Yes, at the same time, they can be mild or extreme violent. When earthquake happens, children, when it occurs, okay, there will be what? An extreme trembling. Okay, the entire building will be what? It's trembling, and it is going to be vigorous most of the time, and it will be very violent. Am I right? And causes building, trees, telephone poles to sway, fall, killing thousands of people. Yes, this is happening over there. Just look at over there. Yes, the entire yes telephone poles, even trees, and even buildings. They have been what? Yes, they have been trembling. They have been what? Yes, trembling. This is the way. Yes, the earthquake will occur. Yes, keep watching.
Some tremors are so strong that they cause buildings, bridges, and other structures to collapse.
Yes, dear students, as you know that here, there is a great collapse of buildings. At the time of earthquake, what will happen, dear students? Look at the image over there. Yes, the buildings have been coming down like a pack of cords. Like a what? A pack of cords, they are coming down, right? Yes, look at the middle, yes, image over there. Yes, this is bridge which has been broken. Okay, and other structures like temple, mosque, okay, church, everything will be collapsed due to what? Yes, due to yes tremors, okay, or yes the earthquakes, right? Yes, the natural disasters, nobody can stop that. Okay, you have been watching on TV nowadays, dear students. What's happening? The rivers have got this overflow that has been led to the yes the floods. Okay, yes, all the buildings, all the houses, and all the bridges have been yes swept away. Okay, with the water, right? Yes, that is one kind of natural calamities. But remember, this earthquake occurs, there will be a huge disaster in the human life.
The scientific study of earthquakes is called seismology.
Yes, what is meant by a scientific study of yes earthquake? Yes, the scientific study of earthquake is called as a seismology. Yes, what is meant by seismology? Yes, it is a scientific study. Just keep watching over there.
Seismology, Greek word seismos, means earthquake, and logy means study of.
Yes, dear students, then what is meant by yes seismology? Seismology, which is derived from a Greek word. Okay, yes, seismos. What is meant by seismos? As per the meaning of Greek, okay, this is called as earthquake. And logy. Okay, what is meant by logy? a study of
measuring earthquakes.
calamities.
The Richter scale is used to measure the intensity of earthquakes.
Yes, dear students, as you all know that here, to check yes earthquake, yes, which measurement we will be used. That is called as yes Richter. Okay, the Richter scale will be used to measure the intensity of earthquakes. Okay, yes, this is called a measurement. Okay, keep watching over there. Yes, how it has been used. Richter.
It is named after its developer, Charles Richter, the noted physicist who developed it in 1935.
Then, who developed this Richter? Dear students, the development of Richter, which was done by, yes, the Charles Richter. Okay, yes, the noted physicist who developed in the year of 1935. Okay, he has introduced this, the Richter measurement to scale the what? Yes, the earthquake.
The Richter scale is marked from levels 1 to 10 at the epicenter.
Yes, look at the epicenter over there. The Richter scale is marked from here, right? Yes, just look at the cursor over there. It is marked from the levels of 1 to 10. Yes, see, yes, right from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up to here, it will be located, marked from the levels 1 to 10 at the epicenter, right? Let's keep watching.
The point on the Earth's surface directly above which the interior part of the Earth's crust ruptures is called the epicenter.
What is meant by epicenter? Dear students, look at the model over there. The point which has been situated over here, look at my cursor, right? The point of the Earth's surface directly above which the interior part of the Earth's crust, okay, ruptures is called as, yes, epicenter. Epicenter.
The intensity of an earthquake is felt only beyond the level of 3.5 on the scale.
Yes, when the intensity of earth will be felt, okay, when the things are shaking, when the beam is shaking, when the table is shaking, yes, when it happens, okay, when the scale, which is the level of 3.5, okay, shows, look at that, yes, it will be started shaking. That is called, yes, the intensity of the earth.
Earthquakes, which strike beyond 7 on the Richter scale, are considered massive and highly devastating.
Yes, dear students, as you watched on TV, earthquakes which strikes behind the 7 on the Richter. Okay, almost all. Look at the, yes, the 7. Okay, yes, here it is going to hit the Richter scale or considered a massive and highly devastating. Okay, here when it reaches to the 7 point, okay, yes, there will be a huge destruction by the nature. Do you understand, children? Yes.
Effects of earthquakes. Earthquakes cause immense damage and destruction of life and property.
Yes. Now let us see. Before going to yes the effects of the yes earthquake, we should study about the causes for the earthquake. See, as you all know that, children, mild or minor earthquakes. Okay. Yes, there is one yes cause that is called a mild or a minor earthquakes. These kinds of earthquakes are generally produced by the volcanic eruptions, right? You'll be watching a video about what? The volcanic eruption, right? How does it occur? What is the formation of that? You will be watching, yes, in upcoming, yes, the video. And landslides, and even by, yes, underground explosion carried out by the people, okay? Yes, underground explosions will be happen, okay? Yes, which is man-made, okay? Which is carried out by human, right? And major earthquakes. What is meant by major earthquakes? Yes, you all know that. yes, the major earthquakes are usually, yes, caused when huge rocks inside the earth suddenly break. Okay, do you know, children? Yes, there are three layers of the earth. Okay, crust, mantle, and core. Yes, especially, yes, the crust which will be having very hard rocks, igneous rocks, the metamorphic rocks. When the hard rocks will be broken up in the inside of the earth, okay, yes, which leads to the, yes, the earthquake, right? Yes, break along with the fault and release energy. This is called as, yes, earthquake. The sudden release of energy in the form of seismic waves makes the earthquake. Okay, when the rocks broken, when the rocks are broken, it produces somewhat, yes, energy. That energy, yes, comes in the waves, in the form of what? Waves. Okay, that directly connects to the, yes, the earth shape, right? Yes, already I explained you what is meant by, yes, seismic. Seismic is a scientific study of, yes, earthquake. Okay, the seismic waves spread out in every direction from the point where their movement begins. Okay, in all the directions, dear students, in all the directions it is going to begin, right? Yes. And very, very importantly, yes, students, this point is called as, yes, focus. Okay, earthquake focus, that point is called as, right? Yes, these waves first to reach the, yes, epicenter. Okay, already you had seen that what is meant by epicenter, right? Epicenter is the place on the surface of the earth directly above the focus, which is called as epicenter or epicenter, right? Yes, the protection from the, yes, earthquake. Okay, effects of earthquake. Here we go. Let's get in.
This includes the following: man-made structures like buildings, parks, roads and railways, bridges and dams sometimes collapse. Landslides, flash floods, and wildfires are also some harmful effects of earthquakes.
Yes, if earthquake occurs, the human life will be collapsed, right? And also the human property will be, yes, collapsed. Not only that, which leads to the landslides and also flash of floods and wildfire. Okay, yes, that is why, dear students, the earthquake is so dangerous.
The surface of the earth also gets deformed, creating major changes many a times. Underwater earthquakes cause tsunamis and strong tidal waves.
Yes, underwater earthquakes causes directly the tsunami and the strong tidal waves. I want to tell you a story, dear students. In 2004, okay, yes, in India, in few parts of India, Indonesia, okay, and Japan, yes, these three countries were completely collapsed by, yes, the tsunami. Okay, tsunami is such a very dangerous, yes, wave, right? Yes, tsunami, which is derived from, yes, Japanese word. Okay, actually, which is not in the textbook, dear students. What happened in 2004? I'm explaining you, right? Yes, the people lost their lives. The people lost their, yes, property. Yes, due to what? Yes, tsunami, right? Yes, do you imagine the one single wave, the height of the one single wave, which is about the 1,000 meters? My God, you just imagine, right? 1,000 meters above one wave, which was hitting the buildings and the bridges. Okay, completely Japan was, yes, collapsed by the earthquake. Still also, dear students, yes, the Japan has been getting destroyed by the what? Yes, this tsunami, right? Yes, keep watching.
Immediate steps to be taken when an earthquake occurs.
Yes. Next one is here, which is very, very important. What are the measures to be taken up to prevent from the earthquake? Okay. One should run outside into the open. Okay. When the house, when the table, when the biru starts, yes, trembling. Okay. Yes, at the time you start running from the house, out of the house, right? That is one of the method.
One should run outside into the open. One should not enter his or her building immediately after the earthquake.
The second measure that one should not enter into the building where the effect happened, right? This is the second measure. Okay, when the earthquake occurs, right? Yes, at the time we need to be taken this kind of measurement. Okay, this is the second one.
If in a building, then one should stand in the corner of the room, safeguarding their head with their arms. This is advised as the corners are the strong areas of any building.
Yes, dear students, this is the third one, right? Yes, if a building, then one should stand the corner, okay, mule, right? In the corner, we have to be standing over there. Yes, by expecting what? Safeguarding, and we need to keep our hands on the head, okay, with our arms, okay. This is the advice, the most acceptable advice, as the corners are the strong areas of any building, right? Yes, this is one of the measures.
If traveling, one should stop and stand aside in the open, away from trees, etc.
Yes, for example, if you are in the traveling, right, at the time one should stop and stand aside in the open, away from the trees. Okay, this is also very interesting. Okay, yes, measures to be taken at the time of earthquake.
Tsunamis. Tsunamis are caused by underwater earthquakes, underwater volcanic eruptions, or a landslide in an area.
Yes, now we should move on to the next topic, that is called as tsunami. Dear students, the name tsunami which is derived from the Japanese. Okay, yes, so this is a Japan word, right? It means harbor wave. What is meant by tsunami? As per the meaning of Japanese, right? Yes, this is called an harbor wave, right? Yes, the sudden displacement of huge amount of water. Most of the time we all play in the Murdeshwara, see there, okay, in Arabian Sea, we play over there, okay. We will be hit by a small wave, which gives us a very pleasant mood, okay, we get relief. But remember, yes, here in the tsunami, the placement of the water will be completely changed, instantly changed, right? And it causes what? Yes, the tsunami. Okay, causes tsunami. Tsunamis are usually caused by underground earthquake. Okay, how does this cause? Okay, it is directly caused by the underground earthquake. And do you know, children, landslides in an area where a huge volume of water, okay, very big wave, okay, which is displayed, causing a massive destruction. This is called as what? Yes, a tsunami, right? Yes, keep watching.
A huge volume of water is displaced, causing massive destruction. Underwater earthquakes and volcanoes result in giant waves, which sometimes reach heights of over 30 meters.
Yes, see, as you know that, children, the tsunami wave can travel across the surface of the ocean. Where does it travel? Okay, it travels across the, yes, the surface of the ocean at a speed of what? Yes, 800 kilometer. My God, you just imagine, okay, this is a speed of tsunami, 800 kilometers per hour. Okay, that should be kept in your mind. Okay, when it reaches shallower water near a coastline, the water at the bottom of the wave slows down. Okay, such a very terrible and a dangerous wave it is. And also it occurs, yes, underwater earthquakes and volcanoes result in a giant waves. Most of the time, yes, reach height of the over 30 meters, means 100 feet. Okay, this is the total height of the, yes, wave at the time of tsunami. Can you agree with me? Yes, we need to understand that, right?
that is 100 feet.
Yes, look at the,
When these huge waves crash ashore, they often cause widespread destruction.
okay, yes, always tsunamis gives a widespread destruction, right? Already I told you a story of what happened in the year of 2004, especially in Indonesia and yes, Japan. Okay, yes, both the countries were completely destroyed by the massive waves of yes tsunami. Okay, here you have been watching, dear students, right? These huge waves arose shore, right? They often causes widespread destruction. How the house have been broken down, yes, how the water has been going there. You just keep watching.
These waves can reach areas even thousands of kilometers away.
Yes, look at the videos over there. These waves can reach areas even thousands of kilometers away. That is why, dear students, entire Indonesia and Japan, both of the countries were completely destroyed in the year of 2004 because of this massive waves.
The undersea earthquake in the Indian Ocean triggered a series of devastating tsunamis on December 26, 2004. It struck the coasts of most of the land masses bordering the Indian Ocean, causing 100 feet waves and killing over 225,000 people in 14 countries.
Yes, the incident which happened in the year of 2004, it strikes the coasts of most of the land masses. Okay, most of the land masses were swollen by yes the massive yes waves. Okay, bordering the Indian Ocean. You know, children, causing 100 feet waves and killing over yes 2,25,000 people from 14 countries. 14 countries were affected by this. It's a huge tsunami, right? Yes.
The worst affected areas included Indonesia, Sri Lanka, India, Thailand, Myanmar, and Malaysia.
Yes, dear students, the tsunami which was occurred in the year of 2004, which are the major countries, okay, affected, okay, mostly affected. A huge effect was happened in these countries, which are they? Indonesia, Sri Lanka, India, Thailand, Myanmar, and Malaysia. These countries were completely affected by this.
Tsunamis can also be caused due to nuclear explosions.
What are the causes for the yes? What are the causes for the tsunami? Okay, we need to find out the reasons for the yes tsunami. Dear students, most of the time the testing of nuclear explosion. This is also directly yes connected to the tsunami, or when outer space objects fall on the earth close to or into sea. This is one of the major reasons for the tsunami.
Or when outer space objects such as meteorites, asteroids, or comets fall on the earth close to or into a sea. Effects of tsunami. Tsunamis destroy coastal life and property.
Yes, when tsunami occurs, dear students, what effects will come? The first one is here, there's a great destruction of coastal life people, right? And also the property of, yes, the coastal area.
A lot of reconstruction activities need to be initiated. Affected people need supplies of clothing, food, medicines, drinking water, and bedding on a daily basis.
Dear students, as you all know that, yes, the affected people, okay, need to get clothing, food, medicines, drinking water, and bedding on a daily basis. You know, children, okay, last year, before last year, in Kodagu is completely covered by water. At the time, yes, the military of India, the police, okay, of Karnataka, Kerala, okay, saved Karnataka, okay, yes, they saved the people of those areas. And you know, children, yes, the food was supplied through the helicopters, okay, through the helicopters, okay, yes, so this is also one of the effects.
Clearing of leftover debris becomes an utmost priority in order to prevent spread of diseases.
Yes, this is one of the most important effects here. The clearing of the leftover is debris. Okay. Yes, after tsunami, that place has to be cleared. Okay. Yes, that must be the what? The topmost priority to prevent from the what? Yes, epidemic diseases. If the things have been there still, okay, it will be directly connected to the epidemic diseases.
Natural calamities, volcanic eruptions, an opening or rupture on the Earth's crust through which molten rock or magma flows out is called a volcano.
Yes, dear students, now we shall move on to the another natural disasters that is called as yes the volcano. See, as you all know that a volcano is a mountain. It is completely a mountain that opens yes downward to a pool of molten rocks. Look at the image over there and the video. Yes, it's completely a what? A mountain. Yes, and magma below the surface of the earth. The magma which will be situated, yes, on the surface of the earth. When pressure of the magma builds up, okay, it directly connects to the, yes, the eruption, the volcanic eruption, right? Gases and rock, okay, stood up through an opening, okay, called, yes, vent and spillover. Fill the air with a lava. Okay, this is called as what is that here? Lava. Okay, yes, when the mountain is spitting, yes, the ball of what is that? Yes, fire. Okay, this is called as a volcano. The release of lava as gases is refers to as a volcanic eruption.
The release of lava, ash, gases is referred to as a volcanic eruption. These openings mostly occur on elevated landforms called volcanic mountains.
Yes, as you watched in the picture, these openings mostly occur on the elevated landforms. Okay, what is meant by elevated landforms? Look at the image over there. This type of landforms, we call it as the elevated landforms. And yes, this kind of landforms, which are also called as the volcanic mountains. Usually, they will be looking like a what? A mountain, right? This is called as the elevated landforms.
Magma is the molten rock found in the interior of the earth, but is termed as lava when it flows out on the surface of the earth as volcanic eruption. Facts about volcanoes. 70% of all volcanic eruptions occur under the ocean.
Yes, these have been the facts of the volcanics. Okay, do you know, children, 70% of all volcanic eruptions will occur under the ocean, right? Yes, this is the first fact. Second one.
The ash cloud released during eruptions can be dangerous.
Yes, the ash cloud which is releasing at the time of volcanic eruptions, which are too much dangerous. We cannot take a breath yes, from this smoke or a ash.
It can be harmful for people to breathe and difficult for planes to fly.
Yes, two sides there will be a great effect. One is people can't be able to breathe. The second one is here, yes, the flights cannot be moved, right? Yes, when the ashes of the volcanics occur.
A large ash cloud from Ayufjallajökull a volcano in Iceland led to shutdown of most of the airports in Europe for several days in 2010.
My God.
The tallest volcano in the solar system is on Mars.
Yes. Which is the tallest volcano in the solar system? That is, which is on the Mars.
Olympus Mons on Mars is a giant shield volcano that rises to an elevation of 27 kilometers and measures 550 kilometers across. The summit of volcano Chimborazo in Ecuador is the farthest point from the center of the earth. Chimborazo is not the highest mountain by elevation above sea level.
Yes, dear students, the Chimborazo, this is the mountain which is always spitting the what? The volcanics, the ball of what? The volcanics. But remember, which is just above the sea level. Okay, by elevation of the above the sea level.
Its location along the equatorial bulge makes its summit the farthest point on the Earth's surface from the Earth's center. Effects of volcanic eruptions.
Now, we shall study about the effects of the volcanic eruption, right? Yes, these have been the effects.
A volcanic eruption releases lava, ash, and gases into the atmosphere from the opening or crack in the Earth's crust.
Dear students, the first and foremost effect, okay, the lava which is released from the volcanic mountains and ash and gases into the atmosphere from the opening, okay, that will be a very dangerous, okay. Yes, it destroy the respiratory system of the human.
The gases and ash have an adverse effect on the respiratory tract and eyes. The lava burns everything that comes in its way into ash and modifies or creates new landforms.
My God, the lava which is releasing from the volcanic eruptions, okay, which destroys everything, okay, yes, that comes in its way, and also it creates a very new landforms. We cannot even imagine that, okay, the land was like this in the previous, okay, like that, it changes entire the landforms.
The Deccan Plateau and Hawaiian Island are volcanic in origin. When volcanic gas cloud mixes with the atmospheric water vapor, it leads to formation of acid rain. Victims need complete rehabilitation as areas damaged by volcanoes become unfit for settlements.
Yes, up to now we have been studied about the volcanoes, the tsunami and earthquake, right? Yes, in the next class, dear students, okay, we should study about the cyclones. How does cyclone occur? How does drought occur? Right? Yes, this is off of the chapter part 1. Okay, in the next class I will be continued the same chapter with the beautiful videos. Okay, thank you so much for being with me. Have a nice day. I see you all in the next class. Take care. Bye bye.